first saw him, he was like, no, J Mama, your husband is not doing good. Let him just be on the machine for 30 minutes while we discuss. So they were talking about the business to me while my husband was on the machine. And I kept saying, see, let's just forget about this. Let's focus on my husband. And in 30 minutes, he was sweating as if a bucket of water had been poured on him. And after that, when we checked the blood pressure, it had dropped from 202, 125 to 179, 115. They gave us the machine to take home. So my husband started morning, afternoon, night. By the end of the second day, it had dropped. The BP had dropped to 139, 89. Just 24 hours. He used the machine 4 times, just 4 times. That was when I knew that there was something in this company that we needed to see.
This machine, I'm going to use it, I'm going to sell it.
You are making money just by using the device. And you are getting well. You have testimonies. Refer people. Don't be selfish. Tell somebody about what you are using, how it is helping you. Binary bonus. You earn a minimum of $1,000 every day. I can tell you for a fact, there are people in this auditorium that makes over $7,000 every day. That is a business. If you can impact 2 lives, you are gone. $100,000 within a year, you are given a house. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for 2 people in Africa who have gotten a house in Thailand. If they could do it, you, we can all do it.
当你加入了 Only Life 这个事业之后，你的人生会改变，不只是 money come money in， 你的健康也会得到改善。我要祝福大家，我奉我的神、我的上帝的名要祝福大家，祝福你们身体健康，你们的财富非常的充足，你的子子孙孙都将成为丰盛的子代。
Et je voulais vraiment leur présenter le prix que je viens de recevoir, qui est le M5, le niveau le plus élevé en Afrique, qui est le fruit de tout le travail de tous les networkers et les partenaires de Only Life, ici présents et ailleurs, ceux qui n'ont pas pu effectuer le déplacement. À persévérer, à croire en vous et toujours à passer à l'action pour construire l'avenir avec Only Life.
A friend defines salary as a bribe paid to us to forget about our dreams. You can never become a millionaire whilst working for someone. The movers and the shakers of the industry, none of them is a salary earner. You need a business. You need to be an entrepreneur for you to become a millionaire.
The fluid in the ordinary pad had even filled out from the pad onto the table around it, whilst on the skyline it's absolutely dry.
If you are a lady in this group and then you have headache during your period or you have heavy bleeding, any challenge related to period, I tell you, this skyline, you must get it. I'm a personal testimony. If I had the chance, I would share, but our regular pads are killing us. And this is the savior that we need.
The report shows that it kills over 99% of common bacteria. And Skyline also passed many other SGS safety tests, checking for cleanliness, heavy metal, and harmful dyes. It's 100% safe and reliable. On top of that, Skyline is fully registered with the United States FDA. This means our quality meets the strict standards for the US market.
Only Life! One team, one dream, one world, Only Life, Africa, number
one. Wow, that is one testimony of what is going on around the world about Only Life, how it's changing life, impacting life, and solving people's problem. Unfortunately, when I started playing the video, I have not clicked the live button, so I've not gone live. So I think I have a need to replay the first part of the video. That first part of the video is really, that testimony there is really quite amazing. So this, I remember when I went to somewhere where I was presenting this business, I told them that this is for somebody around 40, 45 and above to take a closer look at. It does not mean that somebody who's below 40 or 30 cannot take a look at it, but because you also have parents, you also have aging people around you. And I have always said that money flows to those who make impact on those who have money. So your job, if you want money or you want money to flow to you, you have to make impact on those who have money. And one of the characteristics of those who have money is that they don't want to die. They have made money, they want to live full life. So permit me to replay this first part of this video again. Now that Dr. T.U. Ofondu, you're welcome to tonight's meeting. It's a pleasure having you here. Are you there? So let me just still replay that part.
Charges. So spending 30 minutes on the device in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, if you have the time for it, 30 minutes in the evening is going to raise our cellular voltage. And then our red blood cells will now have the energy they need. Remember the ATP, that is the energy they need. So once cellular voltage is raised, energy is produced and the cells now become very active and they're able to function properly in our blood.
Today is exactly 9 months when I got my first machine. I have battled with the liver disease for 17 good years. When I do this, I hear bad odor. Today, sore is here, tomorrow sore is here, all over the head. Today, it is no more there. I have bought 60 machines. I have established a wellness center in Obuasi. I'm a pensioner over 60 years. Look at the structure. I want somebody here so that I finish the person.
I couldn't walk, I couldn't sit, I couldn't drive, I couldn't do anything. But with the machine, I'm jumping now, I'm walking now, I'm driving.
I work in an office with a colleague. Unfortunately, he had stroke. His blood pressure was very high. Quickly, I ran to him. I started using the machine for him. In the 3rd week, the blood pressure dropped drastically.
He had an enlarged heart due to the consistent high BP for over 20 years. So we met with Coach Rufus, and when Coach Rufus saw him, he was like, no, J Mama, your husband is not doing good. Let him just be on the machine for 30 minutes while we discuss. So they were talking about the business to me while my husband was on the machine, and I kept saying, see, let's just forget about this. Let's focus on my husband. And in 30 minutes, he was sweating as if a bucket of water had been poured on him. And after that, when we checked the blood pressure, it had dropped from 202, 125 to 179, 115. They gave us the machine to take home. So my husband started morning, afternoon, night. By the end of the 2nd day, it had dropped. The BP had dropped to 139.89. Just 24 hours. He used the machine 4 times, just 4 times. That was when I knew that there was something in this company that we needed to see.
This machine, I'm going to use it, I'm going to sell it.
You are making money just by using the device, and you are getting well. You have testimonies. Refer people. Don't be selfish. Tell somebody about what you are using, how it is helping you. Binary bonus. You earn a minimum of $1,000 every day. I can tell you for a fact, there are people in this auditorium that makes over $7,000 every day. That is a business. If you can impact 2 lives, you are gone. $100,000 within a year, you are given a house. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for 2 people in Africa who have gotten a house in Thailand. If they could do it, you, we can all do it.
当你加入了 Only Life 这个事业之后，你的人生会改变，不只是 money come money in， 你的健康也会得到改善。我要祝福大家，我奉我的神、我的上帝的名要祝福大家，祝福你们身体健康，你们的财富非常的充足，你的子子孙孙都将成为丰盛的子代。
Et je voulais vraiment leur présenter le prix que je viens de recevoir, qui est le M5, le niveau le plus élevé en Afrique, qui est le fruit de tout le travail de tous les networkers et les partenaires de Holy Life, ici présents et ailleurs, ceux qui n'ont pas pu effectuer le déplacement. À persévérer, à croire en vous et toujours à passer à l'action pour construire l'avenir avec Holy Life.
A friend defines salary as a bribe paid to us to forget about our dreams. You can never become a millionaire whilst working for someone. The movers and the shakers of the industry, none of them is a salary earner. You need a business. You need to be an entrepreneur for you to become a millionaire.
the fluid in the ordinary pad had even filled.
Wow. Let's go to the next testimony. The next testimony here. The next testimony here is okay. Let's go to.
What was a disease which I don't know. And they have when I was diagnosed, they couldn't identify this particular disease. I don't have diabetes. But since 2003, this leg, I've not been wearing shoes. First, I started with cooking. I said, skin disease. I didn't get a cure.
Wow.
I went to St. Martin's.
That is special.
Yes.
Serious.
All the hospitals, I didn't get a cure. Then my nurse lady told me that she went to Anchor for Cape Coast. He had the skin disease, so it was good. So I should go there. I went to Anchor for several times. So I resorted to herbal medicine. Then I took herbal medicine. The whole thing became a sore.
Wow.
Since that time, I could not even go to my house again. So I have to stay in the school there. I was sleeping in the computer lab. Yes, I slept there for several months. Then later, I was told there's a man at Ajuso. Yes, I went there. That one subsided the disease small, but still, I could not wear shoes. When I wear shoes, I then be paying me.
So for how long have you not been wearing shoes?
Since 2003.
2003.
Yes, 2003.
That's how many? 2003.
23 years.
23 years. You've not been able to wear shoes for 23 years.
Yes, even if I take picture, either sandals or slippers.
Wow.
But this year, since September last year, January, then I started wearing.
So you started using the machine?
Yes, September.
Last
year, then I started using the machine. Then January the 26th, I've been able to
wear shoes. Wow. This is amazing. Wow.
4 months.
4 months.
Yes.
After battling with this serious disease for over 20 years.
20 years. Just 4 months of using this machine. Now that you can wear shoes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Every week, I'll go to hospital.
Wow.
Every week.
Wow. Wow, that is an amazing. What's happening? What's happening to my Zoom? What's happening to this Zoom, man? Okay, sorry for. What's happening? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Sorry for the network there. I think there was a network challenge, almost cutting of communication there. So we are still going to x-ray other testimony. You can see somebody for over 23 years struggling with something he cannot even explain. But the power of Theraheartz P90 device restores so many things from that man. That testimony was very, very amazing for me. I think somebody missed out on this testimony. Okay, maybe you watch it in the video. The testimony is quite amazing. Let's look at another testimony here.
As I enter that machine, because this leg, I know they do it and walk. I know they stand like this. If I walk out from here, I just sit down. I know they stand like this. But God do something for me. As I sit down there, the thing concentrates for this in my leg. Even as I did there, the thing they shake me, my leg they do like this. Before I know, my leg begin to sweat. All my leg begin to sweat. And now, as I talk,
Wow. There are so many of these testimonies that sometimes you will always want to feel that I do sure this thing is really true.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ebiwe Ola, an indigene of Bayelsa State. I've been battling with a knee injury for some years now. It has been so challenging to me, not until a friend of my neighbor introduced me to Olive Life Theraheartz P90 device. 2 days ago, I undergone about 4 sessions of it. The following day, I experienced great relief. I've been observing deep pain whenever I sit for maybe 10 to 20 minutes. If I try to stand up, there is this, pains I normally experience. I struggle to move, but I've come to, observe that there are changes now. When I stand, the pains have reduced drastically, and I thank God for it. I want to use this opportunity to thank my friend that introduced me to this therapy. God bless her in abundance. As you can see now, I'm in the medical university. I still undergoing another session of it. So she's God sent to me. And by the grace of God, as a career athlete, I'm hoping to bounce back to active training. Thank you.
That is somebody very close to us here that is well known. I know, and this machine got to him through my own influence. So these are people who have used this device. There is something that I want to share here. That currently in our society, there's a huge financial crisis. A lot of people are battling with the resources. 95% of the problems in marital problems are financially related. Most time when we say 90 to 95% of family problems are financially related, it's not, many of them are not frivolity. It's not like a financial demands that's based on frivolity. Some of them are financial demands that is based on health problems that maybe couples could not meet up. There are challenges that couples have. They are struggling. They cannot meet up with the challenges, and it requires finances. And it begins to create tension in the house, in the home. A lot of couples right now are struggling with flexibility problems. They don't know the root cause of it. They don't even know where to go. And if they go to hospital, many people don't even have resources to go to hospital. Many people don't even have courage to go to the hospital because they don't even have the money in the first place to say, I want to go to hospital. Some even have the money, but they don't know exactly what can give them the permanent solution to what they are battling with. They keep on spending money repeatedly on the same pattern. So many people now are over-dependent on painkillers to be able to live a normal life. They have to be taking pain pills every now and then. A lot of people are dependent on sleeping pills to be able to have a sound sleep. The consequences of using pain pills is something you should not even imagine when you are aging. Find out what people are going through. People that have parents that are suffering from dementia. You can never want to imagine what the huge cost, the emotional cost of that situation in their life. And that is one of the consequences of continuous use of sleeping pill to sleep. Dependent on painkillers and all those things, they have a long-term consequences such that when the person is aging, and let me just tell you, let us just quickly go to our slide to x-ray what does this device provide. What does it do? The truth is that you can see the testimony everywhere, but here are the reason why it is doing what it's doing. What the scientific proof behind it. The science behind it is not a miraculous device. It is something that is based on nature. It's a drug-free approach that tap into the technology. It's a technology that tap into the power of nature. You know, what nature afforded us, what nature have for us, was nature provided earth electromagnetic field for us to charge our cells, to make our cells active, to be able to carry oxygen around the body. Unfortunately, we don't have that luxury access anymore because of significant reduction in earth electromagnetic field based on infrastructure, based on where we live in cities, and we walk, we wear shoes every day, we stay in cars, we are insulated by electronics, so we don't have that luxury of access to earth electromagnetic field. Let me share my screen so that we go on to see some of these things. You know, the truth is that many people have understood and find out the health solution, which is the power of this Theraheartz P90 device. They have found out, and a lot of people have embraced it, abandoning their old devices. There are people who embrace. Somebody will tell you, "Yeah, I do massage, I do exercise." One of the things you realize is that many people, you don't even have that time to achieve that exercise goal that will have significant impact on your heart health. It's difficult. Many people don't even as many people do exercise, they don't do it to that point where it can have impact on their heart health. And that is why this is another science-backed path to natural healing without pill. Now, if I have to compare this with exercise or with natural massage? A 30-minute session on this Theraheartz device is equivalent to 2 hours of cardiovascular exercise. For you to get what this device can give you in 30 minutes, you will have to exercise on your cardiovascular, on your treadmill. You have to do a cardiovascular exercise for 2 hours. How often do you have that luxury of time to do that? And don't forget, we are in a century where things are done faster and easier. Some people call it Indomie generation, or things are fast. So you don't spend too much time. So here are the things that you have come to replace with this device: pain pills, risk of dependency on drugs, which is dangerous, with a dangerous side effect. I've mentioned the side effect that comes with depending on drugs to sleep, on drugs to manage your pain. This is a natural way. Declining energy, sleep, and mobility, temporary relief, which will also reoccur. So now we have an approach that heals it instead of masking the pain. The pain is healed from inside, from the cellular level, instead of covering the symptom that most drugs do. What drugs do is to cover the symptoms. Now, it's a two breakthrough technology that is put in one device. What for some people who thought they have a device, I was talking with one of my friends yesterday. He said, I bought one. Yes, I don't know what you have, but the truth is that if what you have is pulse electromagnetic field alone, yes, you just have 50% of what we have. Because for you to have this complete wellness device, it must be this only life, because this is the only one for now that combines those two technologies, pulse electromagnetic field technology and terahertz frequencies. So the PMF therapy goes into the cells, rejuvenates the cells, but terahertz frequency penetrates deeper into tissues and rejuvenate damaged tissues, reactivate them, break down water molecules, absorb the water molecules, produce more oxygen, deliver energy where they are needed most in the body. And it also balance the cells and make the cells to function in the same frequency. It resonates the cells so that all the cells are working in the same frequency. And this frequency it's with the same natural frequency of the body. So it's not too high, it's not too low. It does not damage the DNA of the body. It is the natural frequency through which the earth electromagnetic field charge the body. But because we don't constantly walk barefooted, of course, we don't walk barefooted. Even if you decide to walk barefooted, walking barefooted on your interlock compound is not connecting you to the earth electromagnetic field. Walking barefooted on the main road, on the third road, is not connecting you with earth electromagnetic field. Even if you want to go to where the areas that are not third now in city, because of a lot of underground cables, broadcasting stations, the earth electromagnetic field is distorted. So you really don't have that natural access to earth electromagnetic field if you are living in cities. And that's why the only place on the earth now, currently, where the earth electromagnetic field appears to be strongest is the city of Burma in China. And that is the city currently that have the highest number of aged people that don't have cardiovascular heart diseases, diabetes, all those terminal sickness. They don't have them there because earth electromagnetic field is strongest there. So for us here that doesn't have that, only life technology has given us this advantage to be healthier, live free, and with more vitality. So that is why if you are here, you have an opportunity now to, have a good health. You have this opportunity, don't miss it. Now, if you watch that early testimony from the video, a lot of people have embraced this device. What good thing about this device is now it goes beyond you having this device. You can also make good money if you can use this device to make impact on people and use it to heal them. Because once you own this device, you have become an investor in Holy Life International. How to earn with Holy Life International, that one is discussed on Sundays. So Sunday, if you join us, we extray the ways to earn. The Holy Life is one powerful business that has one plan and with 6 streams of income. You earn in 6 different ways in this Holy Life. Apart from the fact that you get yourself, your health activated. It boosts cellular energy, improves mitochondrial function for faster recovery and regeneration. The mitochondria of the cell is the battery of the body. So if you charge it and the voltage is always high, it's going to always produce more ATP and carry oxygen to every part of your body. Long life, anytime you talk about long life, it's improved circulation. Once there's improved circulation, there will be no inflammation. Better blood flow, deliver oxygen and nutrients, reducing inflammation in the body. It balances cellular electrochemical exchange for healthy communication. I've mentioned that. That's what Theraheartz Wave does. So once you want to talk about good health, this is exactly what you are talking about. Because once the cells are charged, as you can see on the screen, once your cells are charged, the the red blood cells, the mitochondria, they float and they repel each other. They don't clump together. They don't block the flow channel. So that is why somebody give you a testimony that after continuous use of this, his blood pressure reduced. The reason is that when your mitochondria lose charge, they clump together and they struggle to move through the blood, the veins, or the arteries. They struggle to move. And that is what constitutes the pressure we are talking about. But once they are charged, they repel each other. And when they repel each other, they are able to carry enough oxygen. When they are clumped together, they cannot carry enough oxygen because oxygen will not be able to touch every part of the cells. So if they are charged and they have high voltage through this Theraheartz technology, they carry enough oxygen around the body and deliver more energy. That's why you see somebody give you a testimony that is not active. Somebody gave you a testimony after 3 or 4 sessions. He is now able to walk freely. The pain is having on his knee that he cannot move the knee. He begins to enjoy good health. You can see this testimony. What is behind this is this improved blood circulation. And that is why they said better circulation means better health. Better circulation means better health. It means improved vitality. When your cells are active, I've said the cells you are talking about is the unit of the body, is the unit level of man. The basic unit of man is cell. Cells is cells that came together to form tissue. Tissues come together to form organ. Organ come together to form all the systems. When you are talking of digestive systems, the organs that are involved in digestion is what we call digestive system. When you talk about circulatory system, organs that are involved in blood circulation is called the circulatory system. This is how we have, including the excretory system. All of them are organs that are involved. And these organs is multiple of T cells that come together to form the tissues that form these organs. So when a man is having a discomfort, the cells are the one that are struggling. So when you don't have a struggling cell in your body, your vitality is restored. You become more active, more stronger. You will no longer be having inflammation and you'll be able to have a quality restorative sleep. Apart from pain management, there are other benefits that comes with using this device on your body. When there is improved blood circulation, you will no longer be forgetting. See, you won't believe there are a lot of people that even forget the street to their houses, especially people that is above 50. Some people will get to their junction and drive past. Some people will put their key in their pocket and are still looking for it. But one thing is sure, once your cells are active and there are more oxygenation to your brain become more mentally alert and you become mentally balanced and able to take on any task. A lady was crying on Instagram today. A lady was crying on Instagram. I watched that video. I wish I can get the video. I'm going to make a reference to that video. I saw that video on Tunde Ednot page. The lady said people have been telling her to rest. She said she really sleep. That sometimes she walk overnight. What happened to her? She bought goose today, whether in I don't know whether in Alaba or so. Goose worth millions of naira. She dozed off in the vehicle when she was going to come down, she forgot that she bought something. She even got home, take her bath, preparing to eat, and went to bed. It was when she was laying on bed, maybe when she slept a little and woke up, that was when all her senses restored. And she remembered that she didn't even carry what she went to the market to buy. When they are telling you that have a restorative sleep without sleeping pills, what can guarantee that is improved blood circulation. So for you that is already taking pain sleeping pills, you need this device ASAP. You need it ASAP, because that is the secret that can guarantee your longevity. If you really desire to live longer and feel younger, you will need this device. So we are no longer telling you, come and see. The testimony is huge. If you watch the beginning of the video, you won't believe. You know, there are a lot of people that operate in a way that they hide updates. This update I'm giving you live now. So many of your friends already know them and they keep them secret. You are the only one probably not aware. So if I'm bringing it to you now, you need to say thank you to Dr. Oscar for bringing this update. So I've told you about this exploring Theraheartz. The Theraheartz on its own is for molecular activation, stimulate water molecule to boost metabolism and detoxification. Resonance with cells, matches cellular frequencies to facilitate repair and rejuvenation. Deep cellular repair. Now, we have talked about it. It's two technologies and one powerful result. Two technologies, one powerful result. So it's PEMF plus Theraheartz that is combined in Holy Life. So if you have seen any PEMF device anywhere, it is not the same as what we are telling you. So if you need more effective, more powerful, result-oriented device that you will use in couple of days, weeks, and see results, come for this Theraheartz P90 device, because it is a combination of two technologies. So we're not talking, we have people who have PMF only, and this is a combination of the two. So it's a complete tool for natural healing, pain management, and renewed vitality. So it's something you cannot afford to miss. So what the P90 delivers is combining PMF and Theraheartz into everyday wellness. What it delivers is pain management, flexibility and mobility, and overall vitality. And on pain management, it eases chronic pain by reducing inflammation and boosting natural relief mechanism. And for your flexibility and mobility, it's all about circulation. When blood flows around when oxygen goes around your body, what happens? You experience cellular repair, restore comfort, and range of motion. You know, one of the things that guarantee your how will I put it? When you know how healthy and strong you are, how active you are, is your flexibility. So if you are not flexible enough, you need this Theraheartz device. And you cannot be always getting your flexibility by the use of painkiller or drugs. No. If you are doing that, you are compromising your capability to live very strongly in future. Yeah, because that has its own consequences. So for overall vitality, more energy, better sleep, and renewed sense of wellness from the inside out, this is one benefit that I've always said is your first thing you encounter if you use Theraheartz device. You definitely must have a better sleep. And 5 surprising benefits beyond pain relief. I've mentioned it: improved sleep quality, mental clarity, energy level, better circulation. We've mentioned this. And it is not just a device, it is a lifestyle. So it's a lifestyle device that when you have it, you put it by your bedside, you make it your company, you make it your ally. You wake up every day. Maybe as you are saying your prayer, you put your leg on it. As you are charging yourself spiritually, you're also charging yourself, increasing your voltage, the voltage of your cells, bringing your cells to active normal voltage for more oxygen to be delivered in your body and for your activity. So it's one thing you need to incorporate into your life. And a lot of people are making this shift not because of any other reason other than the testimonies that their friends or a lot of people they know. And here's one thing, it has a great difference. It addresses the problem from the root. It's a drug-free and non-invasive approach. Build lasting vitality, support the whole body naturally, so without the use of drugs. And it's built for life after 40 for professionals who can afford to slow down. Yeah, take charge of your health holistically and effectively. A drug-free routine that fits a demanding life. Yes. If you are tired of relying on pills, this is a natural, non-invasive alternative for daily pain relief. If you need energy and focus to perform, it boosts your cellular energy, sleep, and mental clarity. If you don't have time for complicated routine, it's a simple daily use that fits a busy professional life. You wake up early morning, just put it by your bedside and put your leg on it. So you need additional information, you can contact me so that I can make you experience the device. A simple wellness cycle: activate, circulate, repair, and thrive. This is just the simple flow chart of how it works. It activates your cells, circulates, deliver oxygen, repair all your damaged cells or struggling cells, bring them back to life, then more vitality will follow. This is the reason why thousands are switching from the old order to this new device. Thousands are switching. As you can see in that early part of that introductory video, the testimony, thousands are embracing this drug-free approach. Probably you are the only one not yet aware. It's natural drug-free healing, work with the body, not against it. Root cause cellular awareness, that's work at the root. Improve your cells, that's why it's a powerful anti-aging device. Benefit beyond pain, sleep, clarity, energy, circulation, made for busy professionals. Simple daily routine, I've talked about that. And your wellness journey starts from now. Experience the future of wellness today using this powerful device. So, like we said, you can see in the video, this is just one way through which you can improve the quality of your life. Who and who need this device, and what is the cost? Inbox me, because I use somebody that prioritize your health. If you are there, you can break it down. If you look at money, intimate relationship, if number one, money, number two, intimate relationship, number three, your health, number four, security, which one is very, very important to you? Only if you are to choose one now to focus on, if it's only one you can choose, which one will you choose? Don't forget, anything you choose is correct. There is no wrong answer here. But if in case what you will choose now is your health, in every of this consideration, if it is your health that should come first, you need this device ASAP. Don't joke with this update that I've provided for you, because it is in getting your health ahead, you can get every other thing. When your health is compromised, guy, every other part of your vision and dream will be affected. So thank you so much for this time we've spent together. This meeting is supposed to end in 45 minutes, and yes, we have gotten to this is about 55 minutes, right? Yes, in 55 minutes. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll be waiting for your actions on this. You need additional information and additional clarification, you need to inbox me and chat to me so that we go ahead to see how you can get your own device. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye for now.